Hey guys, Jen here. So today we're going to be making a super glittery poof wreath. And I've not done one of these before on my channel, so bear with me. I'm going to start with a Dollar Tree wreath frame. This is 14 inches. And you want to use a work wreath frame for a poof wreath, poof style wreath. So I don't have one handy, so we're going to make our own. So we're going to start with our pipe cleaners. And I'm going to cut mine in half. Then around the inside, we're going to tie around, maybe you can see this, around the, whatever that's called there, the joint. It's a good word for it. We're going to tie that around the joint. You want to leave enough room, so you're going to tie your poof inside here. If you want to use the whole chenille stem or pipe cleaner or whatever you're calling these, you can. I just trying to maximize my materials here. So you want to do the 6 around the inside here. And you see how I'm measuring these because I want to make sure I'm not giving, too much to one side. I'm kind of putting this at a diagonal so that it will really stay put and it's not going to slide anywhere. Then we're going to skip the middle row and we're going to go on to the next row. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put it on the joint. But we're also going to put it on the middle, okay? So we're going to skip this row. We're going to skip this row, and we're going to go to this row. So we're going to put it on the joint. Same thing, kind of crisscross diagonal. You can see this. So I'm going to go do that, and then I also want to put one in the middle. Now this one is going to move around, so we're going to put a dab of hot glue on it. See how he's rolling around there? So I'm just going to, oops, my hot glue gun's in a weird spot. We're going to put a little dab of glue and let him sit there. Excuse me. Keep going around here. And then we're going to make a glitter wreath today. And this is the same material that I used on my Christmas wreath. And I had some more of it, and I wanted to put something nice and wintry up at school that's not screaming, Christmas. Being that I'm in a public school. Whoops. Get over there, glue. I don't recommend touching the hot glue, guys. If you're watching, it doesn't seem to bother me at all. I don't get blisters. I don't know, I'm weird, I guess. It doesn't bother me, but I don't recommend it. Alright, so where we at here? We're in the middle. Let's do another dab of hot glue. So it's definitely easier to go just buy a working wreath frame, but they typically are a little bit more expensive, especially if you want one that's going to match your mesh. I have seen them at Hobby Lobby on super sales, but it's Sunday, so you know what that means. Hobby Lobby's not open. So we're going to make do here. I finally found these dollar store frames. My dollar store is the worst, I tell you. They just never have anything. And I went in one day, not even, what was I looking for? I don't even remember what I was looking for. And it had nothing to do with wreaths or Christmas or crafts or anything like that. And I saw that they had the wreath frames in their newly stocked Christmas stuff. And I was like, okay, that's it. So I bought like, I don't know, 6 or 7 10. I did not buy them out, however, because I hate when people do that, I did buy quite a few. So I'm able to do some more experimenting with my wreath making, which is what I'm doing with this loop wreath, poof wreath. It's kind of hard to say. I've never made one before, so it's going to be a learning experience for both of us. So I thought it'd be kind of cool for you to see my trials and errors. Last one, and we shall get started. Whoops, too far. Where are you going? I'll put some more glue on that one. Kind of got away from us. Alright, now, you gotta take all your little pipe cleaners and move them straight up here, because that's what you're gonna put all of your mesh in. So you want it ready to go when you get to it. Alright, now, I'm going to be using this, where did you go? Glitter mesh, and I have 2 half pieces left, so I'm going to try and put 2 pieces together and make a wreath. So you find the end and you just kind of gather it up, and you can start wherever you want, and let's just try starting on the outside here. And you're just going to kind of put it all in there and tie it down. Okay, now here's the fun part. So we're going to kind of poof this out and measure about how much we want. Oh, I hope that 2 of these half pieces is going to be enough. Spread that out a little bit. This is really stiff material. So then you find a poof and you just go to the next one and you tie it down. Oh, I like it already. Okay, then go to the next one and you want to try to make your poof. Can you even see this? Okay. You want to try to make your poof about the same size as the one before it. So that looks about the same size. Now, I will tell you, as you are going along, typically people tend to get bigger as they're going, so keep in mind as you're going along. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to get the other roll. You guys, I always underestimate or overestimate my materials. I am so bad about that. Okay. Make another one about the same size. Can you see? I'm just tying this down. And then we're going to spray this with glue. I already sprayed it once. We're going to spray it again when we're done because this glitter stuff falls off everywhere. I'm still finding it in my kitchen from last year when I did my winter wreath. And then I have enough. I have just enough. That end is all. See, that end's rolled up here. I guess it's saying, hey, that's the end. Okay. All right. That's all poofy. I like it. That one kind of tuck that in. That looks cute. Alright, I am going to find my other roll and show you how I'm going to attach it since I've already stopped. So this really got about a halfway around just one ring. Let's hope that I can make this work. I do have some mesh too, but I really want to just stick with the silver and then do some of the blue. I have this blue ribbon and just kind of add this ribbon in and see how that goes. I think. We'll see. Okay, so I've got my next piece here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to gather that up. I want to go in that same one. And I'm going to twist that in. Okay, and then we're going to keep going around. Try to make those poofs the same size. Go right into that next pipe cleaner. And give it a little twist. And we can take this and we'll be able to shove this down in the back. So we won't have to worry about that. So I'd say the biggest thing to look for is to make sure that your poofs are the same size and that they're poofy. You don't want them flat or, instead of this edge is in here, I think that looks better tucked in. So we're almost around here. And then we're just going to go right into the middle. I really don't like that edge showing. For some reason it bothers me. That looks good. It's so sparkly. I could see doing a unicorn wreath with this stuff. So glittery. I love it. There we go. That's a good bundle. You can see my glitter everywhere. Can you even see what I'm doing? Oh my gosh. Alright. One more. And we're going to go into the inside. And I'm not going to cut this or anything. I am just going to poof it. And go right to, can you see? I'm going right from this one straight to this one. I am kind of smashing what I've already done, but I can poof it back out. So maybe if you want to start on the inside, that would be better for you. Oh man, I'm going to have to go buy some more of this, guys. I don't think I'm going to make it. Yeah, that looks good. I only need so little more here. And I think I can make my poof a little bit smaller on the inside too. I wonder if I can make that one smaller. I think I will. I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. My husband turned the furnace on finally, and my craft room, for whatever reason, gets a ton of heat. I've got the vent shut and everything. I'm still warm. Okay. I think I'm gonna need just a little bit more of this. That is irritating, isn't it? When you need just a little bit. I need this to stretch 2 poofs. Think it'll work? Just 2 poofs. It's not gonna work. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna cover it with something because I don't know. I don't want to buy a whole roll for one little poof. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I have this mesh that is the same color as my ribbon. So we're going to cut this up, maybe add some curls to that wreath to give it a little bit more, all that glitter, volume. So the first thing I'm going to do is trim off my edge, since this is a brand new roll. And then I'm thinking, let's try this one. Oops. Okay, how long was that? Is that what I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 inches. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so we're going to curl this up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add my ribbon in here as well. So I've got, whoa, sorry, avalanche of ribbon. I've got this blue sparkle ribbon. Oh my gosh, I have this Snowflake ribbon, which I used this last year and the wires kept coming out. It was really nasty to work with. I have this ribbon, which I don't think it's very sheer. So it may not show up very well. So I think I'm going to stick with these 2 ribbons. Okay, so let's cut these. Oh, I better not use this one. Look, I only have that much left. Oh my goodness gracious. I am struggling to die. Let's just use this then. Okay. I really like this. It's sparkly, so that will work. I like the white accent in it as well. So we want this to be a little bit longer than our mesh because we want it to stick out a little bit. So our mesh was 12 inches. So let's do 15. Let's try 16 and see how that goes. I'd rather them be too short than too long because you can always trim them. but we don't want to waste ribbon either. Okay, so then you fold this over. What did I say this was? 16? Yeah, 16. Okay, so you fold this over, fold it in half, and then you take a good pair of scissors and you're going to cut diagonal, and that gives you that nice little ducktail. Okay, so let's roll this up. And let's add a ribbon. Oh, that's really long. I may have to adjust. We'll see. Okay, pinch that together. Let's do it sideways. Come on, ribbon, work with me. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay, now, this wreath is so sheer because of the sheer material, but we're going to add in some color pops. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, where am I? And you're just going to use that same pipe cleaner that's already in there. Oh, my ribbon flipped over. Don't do that, ribbon. Oh, that's pretty, guys. Oh, there. Alright, if you want your ribbon shorter, I think you can get away with it. I'm going to trim mine a little bit. Yeah. Sorry, my asthma's kicking my butt this week, today, whatever, this season, this year. Okay. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay, so we're going to keep adding curls and ribbons all the way around this just to give it more depth. And I have another ribbon. Let me see if I like that. I don't think I do because it's white. I think it'll be too much. What do you think about that? Let's see. See, I don't know. I think it'll be okay. Let's try putting some white in there too. And I have a bunch of that. So, okay. Let's go. Let's cut up some ribbon here. This ribbon, actually, one of my students gave to me last year. It's very kind of them. I don't know if they had it at home or if they found it somewhere or what, but they knew I like to make wreaths. So we did 16 inches before, so let's do 14. That's about what I cut off of there. Goodness. Okay. And let's ducktail that too. Sorry guys for my coughing. I know it's annoying. It annoys me too. Okay. I like that. Alright, well I'm going to cut up some more mesh and some more ribbon, and I'm just going to keep adding into each section, and then I'm going to show you what it's like when we're all done. Okay, so I have all of my wreath filled in with the mesh and ribbon, and I know you can't see it very well because my camera sits up so close to my stand, but now we're going to start adding in some embellishments. And I have some snowflakes, and all of this blue stuff was given to me by my stepmom, so I don't really know where it all came from. I have lots of snowflakes. I really like these. These are like pearl colored. course, there's the glitter. I have a silver glitter as well. I really like these two. Then I have some Jingle Bells. I thought we put those in there too. Aren't those cute? Maybe like a 3-pot of Jingle Bells. So I'm going to kind of put this stuff in here. I'm going to hot glue these just kind of randomly all over the wreath. And then for the Jingle Bells, I'm going to use floral wire and create kind of like, ooh, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells. Kind of make a pick, like a pick maybe, I guess. It's not really a pick because you're going to tie it into the wreath, but I'm going to loop my Jingle Bells here. Oh, that was cute. Make a pod, twist it, and now I've got this where I can tie it into the wreath. I just think those are adorable. I might add a little hot glue in there, that way they stick up. I want them to dry like this so that the bell is sticking forward and I don't see the loop-de-doo. That is a technical term, loop-de-doo. So I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to hang it on my camera stand actually. So you might hear you might see a little shake. So I'm just going to tie this onto my camera stand so that's hanging down and can dry. But I thought these little Jingle Bells were adorable. So I'm going to make a couple of these. Like I said, everything else I'm just going to hot glue on, just kind of randomly around. And I think I really like this wreath. It's really glittery, glittery. Is that even a word? Glittery. It is tonight, folks. Okay. So again, let's just make these. And I don't, like I said, I don't know where this stuff came from. Probably Walmart. I know she likes to shop at Walmart. Oh, this looks kind of like Michael's, doesn't it? Does that remind you of Michael's? I don't know. Okay. But I know she was wanting to do some crafting and then just didn't get the time. So she gave me all of her stuff. And I was very pleased to take it off of her hands. Alright. So I've got some of these. So I'm going to start gluing stuff on, and then I think the next time you see me, it will be a finished product. And oh, I wanted to show you the one thing I did, that spot where I was out of glitter, I went ahead and made a bundle. I'm trying to find the spot. Here's that spot right here where I didn't have enough of the silver mesh. So I just made a bundle of the blue and the ribbon and just tied it here to fill in that space, and I think it's going to look great. So, whoop, jingle bell, jingle bell. Alright guys, here we go. Alright guys, so here's my finished product, and I think that turned out really cute. I ended up just hot gluing everything on. I couldn't get the bells to really stick out the way I wanted them to, so I did go ahead and end up hot gluing them. So the only thing I might keep my eye out for is a maybe a blue shimmery Christmas sign to hang in here. Otherwise, I think it looks great the way it is. So happy crafting!